The most money I've had in my bank account in probably ever. And I wanted to talk about it because I feel like there's so much manifestation content everywhere, and genuinely manifestation in the way that it's taught now, the law of assumption actually fucking ruined my life, made me broker than I've ever been, made me more insecure than I've ever been in my entire life, and genuinely made me feel like I could not trust myself. And so I want to talk about how I got out of that and where I'm at now. And this is not to say that law of assumption isn't real. It's the way that it's taught that is genuinely ruining people's fucking lives. I'm sure some of you already know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to name names, but a lot of these teachers genuinely, especially if you have a more compulsive way of thinking, there is no, please go follow TheRoseyLife. Please go follow TheRoseyLife. She changed everything for me. I'm going to tag her because I'm obsessed with her. And I just I am freed from the shackles of like every single fucking like rule or thing that you have to do, or what are they even called? Just like different type of practices. All of that shit is literally not real. You don't need to do anything. When I was making a shit ton of money in 2023, I wasn't doing anything. I just trusted the universe. That was it. Was all I did was trust the universe. And then all of a sudden, I started overcomplicating shit and my life got terrible. My situations with like trying to manifest a specific person literally put me into psychosis. I had never been more insecure in my entire life. I was having mental breakdowns every single day. Clients were running away from me. I was afraid of my thoughts. I was afraid my thoughts were going to manifest everything. I felt like I had to wake up and immediately enter the state and do all this bullshit that everyone says that Neville Goddard taught. I was in spiritual psychosis, and it is so much simpler than anyone could ever fucking think. Like literally just live your life. Live your life, know everything's gonna work out, and just be the person that you wanna be, and everything will work out. But all you have to do is decide. It is a firm decision. So perfect example, Ultra Music Festival was just here in Miami. For the past like 3 years, it has gotten rained out or had really shitty weather, and it's really, really impacted everything. The vibe, it has my friends that work at it. It has been really fucking stressful. So a couple days before Ultra, I checked the weather app and it said it was supposed to storm on Sunday. I deleted the weather app. I said, absolutely fucking not. It is going to be sunny all 3 days. That is unheard of for a festival in 2026 due to like global warming and shit. We don't get a perfect 3 days at a festival anymore. You always hear about one day getting rain out. I said that is not fucking happening. This is my reality. I deleted the weather app. I said, I'm not even gonna entertain this as an idea. It was sunny out all 3 days. As I was walking to Ultra on the third day, I felt a little sprinkle start. And I said, this is not fucking happening. This is my reality. I stood under a little shade and I just stood there patiently and I said, this is going to stop. This is my reality. And guess what? The rain fucking stopped, the sun came out, and it was a beautiful 3 days of Ultra. It was the best festival experience of my entire life, and I've been doing this since 2012. I need you to understand everything is you. Everything is you, but not in like a stressful way, in an empowering way, in a free way, in a I don't need to fucking worry about anything way. I lost an Aritzia zip-up jacket. You know, they're not cheap. They're $80. It's not in my apartment. And I said, it's here. I didn't lose it. It's here. I got a call from a yoga studio saying they have it. Do you understand that most people would fucking get that stolen? It's been there for 3 weeks. No one stole it. They're going to keep it in a drawer safe for me. Every time, like, I made so much money last week, even though I was an anxious mess that was like coming off of a really big high from Miami Music Week. And I was just feeling a lot of emotions, and I still made a shit ton of money because I decided that that's normal for me to just make a lot of money no matter how I feel. You don't have to worry about your emotions. You don't have to worry about your thoughts. You don't have to care about any of that. It literally doesn't fucking matter. Like, I wasted so many years of my life caring about shit that literally doesn't fucking matter. You don't need another Neville Goddard YouTube video. You don't need to embody the state. You don't need to visualize. Like, you don't need to do anything. Just have a good time. Like, have a good life. And even if you're not having a good time, you're still going to get what you want. Like, there's nothing to do. The whole point of life is to like literally design this video game how you want it. Everyone is in your life to make it better. And like, honestly, like TheRoseyLife is the only person, like whenever I fall off track, I just go back to her videos. Her YouTube videos, honestly, I'll like watch them in my iPad, on my iPad in bed. Like, she's basically like my fucking aunt at this point. She is the only teacher that you need to watch. I believe she's the only teacher that you need to watch. There are a lot of other teachers that are still good and teach the same thing as her, and they're very valid and amazing. But if I had to narrow it down to one person so that I'm not confusing you guys, TheRoseyLife, 100%. I cannot thank you enough, Rose, for everything that you've done for me. I'm about to start crying. I can't believe that I'm finally, like, my dream life is happening. It's unfolding in front of me, and it's so freeing to know that as somebody that struggles with mental health, which again, that's just something I put on myself, as somebody that struggles with mental health, I can be sad sometimes and still get what I want. Am I sweaty? Oh my God, I'm so sweaty. Anyway, that's enough for now.